Yo, what's happening, people? Okay, we are live right now, live from the village right now. It is 8:49 in the PM right now. Reese M, evening, mate, is in the chat right now. We're in London, England right now. Wagwan, people, Wagwan. Okay, so, I think there's something wrong with my headphones. Or is there? I don't know, it just sounds weird. It sounds really weird. But yeah, it is Monday not Monday, it is Friday game night. What am I talking about? It is Friday game night. It is the 3rd of February, 2023. About to play some Final Fantasy VII. Play a little bit more of that. But let me switch over to this screen so y'all can see. What is up? What is up? Yo, Reese M. How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream. As we get into it, why do I keep saying Monday? Friday. You know, I think I'm still on Karachi time, and that wouldn't make any sense at all because it's still not Monday there either. But yeah, Friday in the evening. How's your day going? Appreciate you coming through. Let me take this off. It feels so, I don't know what it is. These are on, right? Let me do a quick testing. Okay, so they are working. It just feels so weird. I don't know why. Just been doing housework. Okay, well, it's got to be done, man. Got to be done. Got a TV to look at after tea. What's you been on with? TV repair, noise. Hopefully that goes well. So for me, let's see. Well, mostly I guess I've been recovering from the illness. So yeah, not even after I got back, but on the way back from Karachi, I actually started to get a little bit ill. So yeah, just been recovering from that, but I feel like I'm on the better side of it now. I'm not sure I'm fully over it, but I feel like I'm on the better side of it now. So that's good. It was I guess a bug thing I might have picked up somewhere along the ways. But yeah, I think I'm on the better side of it now. Aside from that, it's been a regular day. I've been doing some writing, so I'm writing my next video for the movie channel, talking all about why Solo, a Star Wars story, is trash. I actually do like that film, but still gonna talk about why it's trash because that's what I do. So I've been working on that. Written about 5 pages so far, maybe a little less than halfway through the movie. So a little bit more to go. What else? Yeah, been watching Buffy, been watching Angel, been watching Wednesday. Been start watching Wednesday again, so I got up to like episode 4 of Wednesday today. And then yeah, that's pretty much been my day so far. No, it wasn't a water. I mean, well, I had coffee and that's water based, but that gets boiled, so I doubt it's that. To be honest, it's hard to pinpoint what exactly caused it because it literally could be anything you had in the last 2 weeks. Like from the moment you get ill, anything you had in the last maybe 2 or 3 weeks could have been something that caused it. So that's like literally 3-4 different cities over the last few weeks for me. So it could have been something in London, it could have been something in Stansted, it could have been something in Istanbul, could have been something in Karachi. I really don't know for sure. I mean, I feel like I can narrow it down like a little bit. Like I feel like I can pinpoint. Well, maybe not pinpoint. I've got a guess. I've got a guess. I should say. But the truth is, it doesn't actually matter what caused it. You know what I mean? It doesn't actually matter because whatever caused it. And yeah, I'm just glad I'm getting better. So yeah. Hopefully. You're at the back end of it. Yeah, indeed. Yo, what up, Urinator? In the place to beta. That don't make no sense. How you doing, Yuri? I look worried today. I'm not worried. Do I look worried? Okay. Maybe it's just my face, but no, I'm not worried. I don't believe I'm worried about anything. Well, no more worries than, I guess, a usual day. You know, like, I guess we worry about general things, you know, bills and whatever, and life, and you know, stuff like that. But no, I don't believe I have any specific worries. But hey, maybe that's just the way I look. Just the way I look. See, well, I'll tell you what. Actually, I got this game I played. It's called Final Fantasy VII, as you can see on the thingy McThingy, and I haven't played it before, but I have tried playing it before, and I never completed it. So I believe I'm coming up to a part where there's a boss fight, and maybe I'm a little bit worried there because I might end up getting my ass kicked by this boss, since it's been a long time since I've done anything with this game. Yo, what up, Brax? I appreciate that, Yuri. Yeah, hopefully we're back to a somewhat regular schedule. I don't know if we ever had a regular schedule, but you know, we try. Yeah, we don't need to do that, Yuri. We don't need to do that. That's we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Let's just not with that. Thank you. But yeah, let's play some Final Fantasy. Let me switch over to this screen so y'all can see what I got in front of me. Alright, apology accepted. It's all good. But yeah, here we are. By the way, the audio might be a little bit off. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think the audio might be a little bit delayed. So if it seems a bit odd, then that's why. Turn it down if it's a bit loud. That's right. Apology accepted, Yuri. You don't need to explain it. But yeah, so what I got to do. Okay, now it's through here, isn't it? So I've got to, yeah, it's through here. So I've got to rescue Aeris. Final Fantasy, dude. There's a lot of reading in this game. It looks like I've been spotted. Gonna check out Spirited Away this evening. Been wanting to see it since between 8. Okay, Spirited Away is a great movie. Yeah, so anybody who's not seen Spirited Away definitely should see it. Studio Ghibli movie by Hayao Miyazaki. But yeah, great film. I haven't seen it for a long time. I might need to watch that again actually. Oh, nice. Wait, this Spielberg directs Close Encounters? I don't know that. Oh, wait a minute. Close Encounters of the Third Kind we're talking about? I've seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but a long time ago. Oh yeah. That works. Similar. I mean, it's the same director, same studio, both animes. They have, I guess, similar things about them, but they are different films. Bulletproof glass. Of course it is. Or maybe not. Oh, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the Studio Ghibli movies, not all of them of course, but yeah, a lot of them, especially like, I think like 80s, 90s ones were Hayao Miyazaki. Demolition Man, oof. Boy, that's a classic. It's a very ferocious specimen. Do I want to get rid of Tifa? Do I want to get rid of Barrett? No, let me send Tifa away. Every service is never good. I don't even know if I can cover that one. Red 13. Because why not? Gosh. Alright, here we go. Oh, I've got poison there now. Wasted limit break, you know. Oh wait, maybe not. So awkward though. wait, it just like regenerated or something, or... So they just warned that Demolition Man has from Unity, virtual reality, sexy. I mean, there was no nudity in that, was there? No, I remember anyway. Couldn't save flipping out, man. Couldn't save Cloud. To get out of this building. Oof. Okay, who do I want with me? Can I swap out? Oh, I feel like I need. That's not what to do. You know, one thing about this particular. That sometimes it feels like the button presses go way too fast. Pressing something and it feels like it's just pressing the next button for you already. I'm like, bro, I don't need it to go that fast. there's stuff here. Oh, I can't go through this door. Yeah, I probably shouldn't use attacks for Aeris. Oh, he missed anyway. Wait, why is Aeris not got no magic though? They take away my oh man, I think they took away my material. Gosh. Are they all going to do the same move though? Got him. Why did it just give you keys though, like, right? Hold on a second, I'm not supposed supposed to be fighting people on the stairs, though. It's a floor one. It's a floor one. There's a yeah, this rest. So that rejuvenates all your health and magic, and I can save as well. So I can't remember what. Was I supposed to meet them on the 66th floor? I think it says 66, right? I actually can't remember. I think it's at the 66th floor. Yo, what up, Jakes? Little Jake's in the place. So what's happening right now is I'm supposed to meet my team, but I do not remember which floor they said I'm supposed to meet them on. I think they said the 66th floor, which is this floor here. But, well, I think my keycard goes up to 68. But I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. I ain't doing too badly, actually. Just been watching Buffy, been watching Angel, watching Wednesday. Did some writing for a video that I'm working on. Maybe it was 68. Maybe it was 468. But yeah, I've been alright, man. How you been? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream. This is 468. Maybe it was 469. Yeah, I think it was 469. Sounds like better today. Yeah, you know. Wait, it said. Oh wait, Aeris, not that way. Everyone's on the 66th. It was floor 66 actually. Damn it. So I can't even go through here anyway. Playing some games. Oh, nice. What games are we playing? Listo. Apparently, the Dead Space remake is really good. I've heard some good things about that. I mean, I liked the original Dead Space anyway, so. But I did hear that for PlayStation 5 users, they're not going to do the PlayStation... What was it? PlayStation Classic? No. The PlayStation Collection, I think they call it. I think they're not doing a PlayStation Collection anymore. Which kind of sucks. They're still doing everything else, like the PlayStation catalog and whatnot. They ain't doing a collection that's going to end on like May or something like that, I think they said. I mean, I think to be fair, you still get quite a lot with PlayStation from the PlayStation catalog, so it's not, you know, it's not a I don't think it's a useless or a service. It just sucks that it's a little bit less value now. Okay, it did say 66, right? I can't even get out of this. So there's something on this floor. I'm supposed to meet people or something. That's one of the things about these older games where they don't have like reminders of where you're supposed to be going or who you're supposed to be meeting or things like that. Whereas like in recent games you can press a button and it'll have like a finger call and says this is where you're supposed to go. These old games don't do that. They just tell you that you're supposed to remember it for like forever. But I'm pretty sure it says 66. Floor 66. This is floor 66. For real. This game came out in 1997, you know. Like, bruh. This game is literally like 26 years old. Can you believe that? 26 years old, this game. Years old. I'm playing this game 26 years after it was released. That is mad. have said 466, but let me write it down because if I forget something, then it's an issue. First time I tried playing this game, in fact, you know this, like on PlayStation, it came on three discs. Yeah, I got through the first disc. That took hours. I don't even know how long it took. It must have taken at least for me something like 10, 20, more than that, maybe close to 30 hours. It was a long time it took me to get through that first disc, and then I finally got through that first disc. And I played, I don't know how long of the second disc, maybe some hours, 4 or 5 hours of the second disc. And then I saved, came back to it, and it was a corrupt save. I was mad. I was so mad, like after all that, I got a corrupt save. Yeah, for real, 3 discs. Can you believe that? How many games these days come on more than 1 disc? Actually, not to be fair, some do still, but yeah. For real, man. It came in those, remember like the PlayStation cases? They look like thick CD cases, right? But then the Final Fantasy one, I swear it must have been like a little bit thicker to have the 3 discs. And you kind of, it like had a fold out, like so you had one bit there, it folds out, and then another disc on the other side, and then the 3rd disc on the back on the third. Yeah, you actually do some clever design work back then on the boxes. Yeah, matter of fact, most of this you don't even get on discs, you just download the bloody thing now, isn't it? So it's all. Everything's all bloody digital now. Now Brax is back. You know what? I can remember things like the design of a PlayStation case from like 26 years ago. Don't ask me to remember anything else, fam. Pretty much everything that I can remember from like 10, 15, 20 years ago is stuff that I don't know how useful it is now, but hey, I think it's pretty cool, so that's something, I suppose. I've done that long. Yo, what up, Ball? Shit, smelling boardroom. Yeah, we're trying to find these dudes, man. I suppose we're supposed to meet them on this floor somewhere. Big Ball in the hizzles. No, I don't think I've ever done 2 days straight. I think the longest gaming session I've been in sort of one sitting I've ever done. In terms of like say minimal sleep, only getting up to use a toilet or something like that. Probably, to my mind, I think around 10-ish hours. I mean, I'm not sure the exact time frame because I wasn't exactly timing myself, but from knowing approximately when I started to when I ended, I'd say around 10 to 12 hours, I think, somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit longer, but yeah, not 2 days for sure. I mean, I've played games where I've over a 2-day period where I've done nothing but play those games, but you know, I would have went to bed and slept properly in those 2 days. But yeah, not like just straight playing up, surviving on nothing but Red Bull, and nah, I ain't never done that. No. Oh yeah. Mario Kart was sick. Well, actually, I played Mario Kart 64. That was sick. I never played the original Mario Kart game, to be fair. Oh man, wrong floor. I swear they said floor 66 though, or was it 65? Did I read it wrong? Did I say floor 65? That took care of him. The gaming and slazing. That made no sense at all, but we'll stick with it. In the day though, you could do that kind of thing still, like you could just play a game and do nothing else. Time into this game in 98. So did I, man. But unfortunately for me, I never actually completed this game, and it ended up getting a corrupt save file. Damn, yeah, some serious game. If I attack now, I'm gonna hurt myself. Go up, okay. Okay, so this is floor 65, so I'm supposed to go up, he said, to that floor 66. Let me, fix up my health first, though. Right, you definitely fell in your tell me young Big Bull runs a channel. Big Bull runs a channel where he posts, I guess you could call them interactive comics. No, that's right. Maybe not the right word to use. Visual comics. No, all comics are visual. Well, comics. Let's say comics. Let's go with comics. But he posts his own original stories. There's a whole bunch of different stories on there from was it Miami? Is it? Oh, was it? I want to say Miami Vice. It's not called Miami Vice. Sorry, my bad. But there's that. There's Deckheads. I'll put myself on the spot. Oof. Flipping out. Flipping out. Oh, you know what? I put myself on the spot. I know the names. I'm just blanking on them right now. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that Big Bull does on his channel. Definitely worth checking out. And you just might hear a familiar voice in a few of those videos. Just saying, you just might hear a familiar voice. But I think I remember you saying a while back, Brax, that you was amongst the younger fellas. But yeah, you definitely do. I say in your general speech, give the impression of someone who's older, like 30s or 40s, that kind of age. Like, if I ain't seen your picture and you just said, hey, I'm... Meaning like, hey, I'm, if you say I'm 35, yeah, I probably believe you. I mean, to be fair, you ain't got much to go on either, so it's like... Big Bull's Universe is the name of the channel, so just like the name showing up. It's like the name showing up there, Big Bull's Universe, that's the channel. Yeah, lots of cool stuff on there, so definitely worth checking out. Awesome. Do it, we can. We do it, we can. So they took my materia though. So awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff on there. A lot of you might notice a lot of 80s inspired stuff. There was a Streets of Rage inspired series. I appreciate that, man. I swear the man said to meet them on floor 66. I know I say floor 66, but I swear my man said floor 66. So it's probably ducked out. Or, I don't know, maybe still lurking somewhere. Okay, yeah. I guess it could kind of vary, that sort of thing, isn't it? Like, sometimes it's cool to be around people your own age, but other times not so much. Oh, they don't want to talk to me here, do they? think when you're a teenager, I guess it depends on how much older though, isn't it? Like when you're in teenage years, like anybody in like their mid-30s and older probably just seems too young. Right, anybody in their sort of mid-30s or older seems not too young, so too old. Like they just seem like old and ancient, especially like 45 and older. They just seem ancient and decrepit at that point. But if you're like 12, 13 and they're 15, then they're kind of like that cool older kid age. You know what I mean? I remember when, like in my school, we used to have what was called a referral room, right? And referral room is where they send you to if you're like misbehaving in class. That you get referred to that room, and it's effectively like a detention during school, where you're not in class, you're sitting in this room with all the other naughty kids. You have one of the teachers there to keep an eye on everybody, and they might give you like separate work to do or lines or something like that, right? But that's what's supposed to happen. I mean, that's what was supposed to happen. They stopped doing a referral room, and there's no surprise why, because what typically ended up happening is you just have the most amount of fun. Like, first time I got sent to a referral room, I think I was like 12, something like that. So it's like my first year secondary school, so I was like 12 years old. And I remember walking to the referral room thinking, oh man, I'm in so much trouble, I'm going to be in so much trouble. But I get there, and it was like mostly like the older kids who were at the time, I guess like 14, 15 years old. And the teacher wasn't the teacher, he's actually the caretaker of the school. And so he didn't care, because he had no real authority over anybody, so he didn't care what you did. You know what I mean? He didn't care. Like, people be swearing there, they'd be like throw stuff around, and he'd just be sitting there like, whatever, I don't care what you do. So it was just the most amount of fun, like, because like I'm learning like all these cool swear words, you know what I mean? And like people that say stuff like, oh yeah, you like a person, you just started, yeah. And like, you know, they're telling you stuff, and it was literally, it was the coolest thing at that time. So I can remember like doing things, not all the time of course, but every now and then I'll do things purposefully so I can get sent to a referral room, because it was just so much fun there. Yeah. Depends on how old they are and I guess their general attitudes towards life. I still have a young outlook, indeed. So into the game mostly, and I like contemporary music and the game, and I still like my fashion. That's the way to do it. Older mindset, young personality, yes sir. I love balance. We read more cerebral pursuits. Pursuits, I mean to say. Yeah. I mean, you can't stay kid forever when it comes down to it, right? But, you know, you find ways to hopefully not turn into an old fogey, right? And I think that's kind of part of it, because, like, you know, when we were, like, say, when we were, like, say, sort of 13, 14 years old, right? And we'd look at the, you know, the 40-year-olds, the 50-year-olds, and a lot of the times, I truly say, there's a few cool ones, to be fair, but a lot of the times they were just like these old kind of grumpy people. And I think there's a lot of us who've kind of seen that and been like, nah, I don't want it for myself. I don't want to be that guy when I'm that age. So, you know, you try somewhat purposefully to to not get to that age and be this like miserable, grumpy person that's just mad at everything and pissed off all the time, and you know, that kind of stuff. Like, don't know we want that. Yeah, indeed, man. Ain't trying to live like that, man. Ain't trying to live like that. Oh, we're getting a back shot. This door. No, I might need to look up a guide or something, because I swear they said 466. I like when I was younger, like especially in my 2000s era, I would say that the idea of looking up guides or playing on easy mode, nah, I'm past that now. I don't care. Like, I will pop it down to easy mode. I will look up any guides and what I don't care. Like, and I know that I've done this, but it's like, I'm not... That's a whole thing. That was a React channel. Like L's React, Haze React, Haze React, or YouTube's React. There's a video I came across a while ago, and he said something that really stuck with me. Where he said that, just to kind of your point, Jake, about choosing to end up like certain people. Like, what this guy was saying is that there is everyone who comes into your life, will fit into one of three categories. Potentially they could fit into more than one category, to be fair, but they'll generally fit into... There's three categories that they will fit into, and that is the crystal ball, the angel, or the mirror, right? So people who come into your life will fit into one of those categories, or sometimes both those categories, and they're not going to know which one they are to you. You're going to be one of those to somebody else. You don't know which one you are to them as well. But that's what it comes into. So in this case, it's like there's a mirror, and you look into that mirror, and what you see is, you know, those old miserable fogies. It's like this is a reflection of yourself if you go along a certain path. You know what I mean? Actually, no, sorry, I said that wrong. That's a crystal ball. My bad. I messed it up. So it's like looking into a crystal ball, and it's showing you a possible future of becoming this old fogey if you continue on a certain path, right? So once you see that, you can make a choice as to, well, do I still continue on this path, or do I change something? So that's kind of what that is. It's like looking into a crystal ball and seeing that, you know, all these older guys that reach this age and they're just miserable, they're grumpy. It's like, I don't want to be that. What do I need to change now in order to not become that, to be a much more positive person at that age, should I reach that far? You know, it's kind of that kind of future thinking. And then the mirror is where you see somebody, you meet somebody, and they reflect something about yourself. Usually, not always, but usually something you don't like. It's not always something you don't like, but they usually reflect something about yourself that you don't like. And when you see that in them, you can recognize that you're seeing that part of yourself in them. Again, it's like, well, I need to change something. Because, you know, sometimes you don't like something about a person, like you meet them and you don't like them, and you're not too sure why that is, and you kind of talk about them like they're obnoxious, they're arrogant, they're this and they're that. And sometimes you've got to take a step back and think, wait a minute, you know, what am I like? So they're actually reflecting something about you. It may not be those specifically, but it might be just something about you they're reflecting. And then it's like, okay, what do I need to change, or what do I need to improve? And then the angel, that's somebody who comes into your life, usually for a brief period of time, and they will say something or do something that to that person is probably just a throwaway statement, nothing, no big deal or whatever, but it has such a profound impact on you and how you view things and how you think about, you know, life and philosophy and everything else. And it could be just something that they, like I said, most likely it's a throwaway statement or just something that came to them in their mind that they weren't given much thought to, but it came to you at a particular time, or when you heard it, it just had that profound effect on you. So those are the angels. So yeah, everybody's going to fit into one of those categories. Occasionally they might fit into both the two of those categories, and you're going to be one of those to somebody else, but you're never going to know which, unless they tell you, of course, but you're most likely never going to know which one you are to other people, just like they're not going to know which one they are to you. And it's just how you handle that information that comes to you. Yeah, I thought so, you know, I thought so. It's just saying this. I've not seen Train to Busan actually, no, I have not. I'm guessing I really should though. Try and get to that movie, but apparently it's related to what I just said, so alright. But yeah, you know what, I guess I've picked up a few interesting things along the way in my years, you know, things that I've heard, or, you know, things that I've learned, things that have been said to me or heard somewhere, read somewhere, blah blah blah. Some of them stick, right? Some of them not so much. Some of them you forget until, you know, 20 years later it's like, oh yeah, I remember that thing. But yeah, I think that's definitely one that stuck with me. Another one that stuck with me as well is the idea of practice makes perfect, and how it's not exactly true. Practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes improvement, and whatever you do is the thing that you practice. So, you know, if you are constantly procrastinating and putting things off, that's practice. You're going to get better at procrastinating, you're going to get better at putting things off, you're going to get better at, you know, finding excuses to do it another day. You know, you get better at doing it because practice makes improvement. If you practice pushing through it and taking care of yourself and doing all the things you need to do, and you keep practicing that, you'll get better at doing it to the point where it doesn't even feel like a struggle anymore, you know. So yeah, practice makes improvement. So just be mindful of what you practice doing. Busan. There's actually two of those films. There's Train to Busan, Train to Busan 2. Okay, I've not seen either of them, but alright, cool. Moves on. Oh, yeah, that's what it's been. Yeah. Okay, I'll look up a guide. I don't care. I'll look up a guide. Which. Did he say 59? Wait, no, hold on a sec. So wait, was it? I swear my man says. Bro. I swear my man says 66. Apparently it's floor 59. Or is it? Or did I just read that wrong? Save real quick though still. Yeah, and I've put a note in there. If it's a deep movie, I won't do it for movie night though, because I feel like with deep movies, like movies that are kind of like multi-layered, I don't think they're good at it for movie night, since I tend to talk through those films. I talk through it a lot, so if it is kind of like multi-layered deep, then I'll try and watch that. But still. Train to Busan. I think it got quite a lot of promotion when it came out, actually, didn't it? So I know of the film. I haven't seen it, but I know of the film. Yeah, no, indeed. Well, for movie night at least, anyway. I was there like, yo, what's going on? Oh wait, there's a lift here. Oh, I finally got somewhere. Okay, what is it? I finally got somewhere. Press up these. This must be a real thrill. Oh, looks like we all got caught. Yeah, from recommendations to people. Phases sometimes when it comes to movies where, you know, like I went through like a phase where I watched nothing but, you know, Hong Kong films and nothing but Japanese films and nothing but Bollywood movies and nothing. Yeah, it was a few different phases I've been through over the years. You know, not so much right now, but yeah, we'll see. Like, there's more horror right now, but then I don't know if that's a phase. I've always watched horror movies. Be called anime subculture anymore. It's not quite mainstream, but I feel like it's big enough to not be a subculture now. It's so popular. of well, most movies aren't really scary. They're just like a little bit kooky. Watching enough horror movies, it's like you just kind of know the beats, right? And even if you don't anticipate the jump scare, it's still a jump scare, you know. So like, and even if like a jump scare actually got you, like it actually surprised you, and you even went like that a little bit, that's literally all it is. Like for a movie to actually properly scare you where you're really looking at it like that's rare. Yeah, some of them Forbidden Planet is still around. They're on Shaftesbury Avenue. Yeah, they're still there. Right? I used to go there back before they moved to Shaftesbury Avenue. It used to be on another road nearby. Like it wasn't far. It was like maybe like around the corner or something. But yeah, I remember I used to frequent there quite a lot as well. I used to get the used to buy comics from there, like Spider-Man, and it was mostly Spider-Man, but a few other stuff as well, like Gambit, Wolverine. But yeah, I know Forbidden Planet. I know Forbidden Planet. I ain't been there for time though, still, but yeah, I know Forbidden Planet. Yo, for sure. Back before they, well, didn't. Stuff that most people never even heard of. Yeah, for sure, no, for sure. Train to Busan, let me see actually. It's on Amazon. Well, it's on Studio Canal. You can get like a 7-day free trial with it. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. I might do that. It's got Soul Station on there as well. So yeah, let me get a 7-day free trial and then watch as many as I can. I might do that. Tifa. Oh, there's a lot of reading in this bloody game, man. What's manhwa? Okay. I probably should have checked on how they're all doing, actually. But bro, this is a long thing. Can't get past him. Barrett sucks why the doors open. It's like, bro, let's just get out of here. What are you talking about? Get to the save point. Okay, here we go. Yeah, lost. I don't know. Bloody hell, man. I need. I think I need. Well, I'm sure it's not the only thing, but yeah, I think I need / want a whole bunch of new computer equipment. Uh, maybe now that I can do that. Maybe I'll have to start looking soon. But I think I need a whole new computer setup. But for now, man's tired, fam. So, should be live streaming again on Monday for movie night. Hopefully by then I'd have my sleep pattern back to somewhat normal. But we'll see. In the meantime, yeah, I might try and do a impromptu live stream from somewhere if possible. But yeah, we'll see. Or I might post on the channel. We'll see. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go to bed now. So guys, you have been awesome as always. I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping it lively. Jacob saying be right back. Sorry, Jakes. But appreciate you coming through anyway. Appreciate everybody coming through. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a short stream today. So guys, until whenever, if ever, peace.